For the Morgans, on 3.
You're unbelievable.
This film is such a blast. It's just as fun as the first one. The family plan has officially gone international.
Yes.
So first term around, you guys were in Vegas. Now the Morgan family is bringing it to Europe.
I just spoke to Nina. She's gonna stay in London for the holidays.
No, Jess. The Morgans are always together on Christmas. That's non-negotiable.
How about if we visit Nina and we see how Christmas feels in a new setting?
How much of a blast was it, like, opening this franchise up to a global scale, and what led to the decision to do that?
It was always a great idea to have Nina going abroad to study and introducing a boyfriend and all these other different elements, new family members, and getting Dan just kind of out of his element, you know. I think here was a guy who was so svelte through the first one, went through everything unscathed, and now, because of this family dynamic, he's vulnerable and susceptible to putting people in real danger, and the family kind of has to step up and, you know, assume new roles now that they know exactly who I am and what I do.
And the stakes seem higher when you're international.
Yes, yeah. And I think, you know, for me professionally, I mean, I was just so excited when I saw London and Paris on the page. I was like, yay. And to have the movie set for the Morgans during the holidays, you know, abroad, is just so exciting, especially for Jessica, because she, you know, she's like excited to travel and do all of these things. She's kind of keeping a secret from Dan this time around. They're excited to kind of go on this family adventure, and I think for audiences around the world, they are gonna really get a taste for the beautiful cities of London and Paris during you know, Christmas. I mean, it's some of the most festive, beautiful places you can imagine.
Yeah,
So.
it's just, you know, it kind of checks all the boxes of what you would want in a family film, but it also really just delivers on every level, as did the first, where, you know, you've got so much wish fulfillment. There's stuff for the parents, there's stuff for the kids. There's just enough humor between us with our marriage and our relationship that goes over the average kid's head. It's rare when you can find a movie that works for everybody.
What do you think?
You were very good with your hands, Mr. Morgan.
It's date night, buddy. What's up?
Max barfed, that's what.
Did it get on the new couch?
A little bit.
It's pink.
Oh my.
This franchise, I feel like, has kind of taken over the mantle for, like, the National Lampoon vacation films, which is a big compliment there. They had a Christmas movie, they had a Vegas movie. So how much longer can you see these films going? Because officially with this one, I feel like we've got a formula down pat, so that means we've got a franchise on our hands. So how can you see this go in the distance?
I don't know. You know, they call me daddy when they call me granddaddy.
When they call me granddaddy. I love that. I will be the grandma.
Look, I've
to
always
your
embraced the
granddaddy.
idea, as you know, I think it's funny because usually if somebody's sending you something that ages you up a little bit, they're always kind of, you know, laying the groundwork to kind of smooth it over and make it seem appealing. I enjoy the fact that I'm now playing dad, and at some point I get to play a granddad. I mean, that's it's just part of life, so
It's
to
a
get to still
blessing.
do it. Yeah,
It
exactly.
shows you're still working. That's incredible.
He is your boyfriend? This guy is
Ripped.
And he put some clothes on?
Yes, Daddy.
He just called me daddy?
All right, so Mark, your character, like you said, he is all about being together for the holidays. The Morgans need to be together, and then honestly, the message of the movie really is it doesn't matter where you are, just so long as you're with your family, it counts as the holidays. I mean, this is gonna air, you know, this movie comes out right before Thanksgiving. What are your traditions? Because of your schedules, do you have to follow the same plan of it doesn't matter where you are, it's still the holidays, or do you make an effort to be home?
Or have to be home. Those are non-starters. Michelle's got a different rule book she plays by. She just said, you know, we had all these plans for Christmas. No, we're gonna stay in London. You guys get over here now. Bye, can't wait to see you.
Well, listen, I was so inspired by the Morgans last year, and I loved being in London for the holidays. It was so beautiful. So I called Pete, my husband, and the kids, and I said, you guys have to come over here. And so we ended up doing just a beautiful Christmas dinner in London, and ice skating,
Babe,
and all of the
babe,
things.
How are you? No, I'm just working. But, you know, I had this great idea. I was like, you know, I figured, why don't you just get all the kids, get all the gifts, and come on over here.
It's kind of what your character does in the
Yeah,
movie.
dial tone.
You know, I know. My family, they're kind of up for an adventure, and we're used to traveling. My husband's Australian, so we usually split our Christmases between Los Angeles, where we live, and Australia, and then my folks were, in Iowa, where I'm from. So we're kind of used to kind of going all over. So we're always just sort of open to wherever we kind of land. And we'll pop up a Christmas tree, a real one, by the way, anywhere.
Hello, Sean. Are you enjoying your family vacation?
What's happening here?
You don't recognize me. Maybe this'll help. I'm here to take over your father's business.
So Kit Harington joins the cast this sequel.
Yay.
Be honest, were you guys big Game of Thrones fans? Like, who from the cast was geeking out the most that Jon Snow was there?
I was not I'm not very familiar with Game of Thrones. Obviously, I just don't have, I'm so busy doing my thing, you know what I mean? I watch it, all my TV is consumed between 3 and 5 in the morning in the gym while I'm watching ESPN, just catching up on all the games that I missed the night before.
And watching your brother on Boston Blue.
That will be next. I gotta catch that one too.
Yeah.
But she, oh God, it just threw me off here because I haven't seen the show yet. I'm gonna see the show.
Yeah, he's great in the show. I will say that I was late to the game in watching the show, and I got into the second season, and much like Mark, I just got too busy, and there was just so many seasons of Game of Thrones.
You know what I did watch though?
What?
Is my wife, when we came, she came to visit, and we were spending some time together. Actually, we were in Paris shooting, and she's like, "Oh, I gotta watch my show." I'm like, "What show was that?" She's like, "White Lotus." I goes, "Oh, Michelle's gonna be on that." And all of a sudden, I see this crazy going on. I'm like, I call her right up. I'm like, "Oh, tell me this is not what you're doing on this show."
It's what she's doing.
Tell me my sweet wife is not. Oh my gosh.
She parties in Thailand.
But it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that
She
bad.
told me, "Oh no, it's okay."
It's okay. It's all right. He's
I
like,
saw
"Do
that
I have?
ending,
Can
I'm
I keep
thinking-
watching the show, or do I need to stop watching it now?" I said, "You've seen as much as you're gonna see."
I
And he
was
said,
gonna
"Okay,
say,
great."
if I know what you're referring to, then yeah, that was the pinnacle of it, and then for the rest you're safe.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, real quickly, last
Whoa, I
time
don't know if I can
we
handle
played a road trip speed round with you guys. This time around, we're gonna do a really quick Euro trip speed round. It's 3
Great.
quick questions. Who out of this group is in charge of the group itinerary or plan the most cast outings?
That would be
Probably me. Yeah.
Everybody has said you so far.
Okay.
So there you go. Out of this cast, who do you think would pack just one carry-on, and who's packing 15 checked bags?
Ooh.
I carry too much.
I was
luggage.
gonna say 15
I
check
carry
bags.
too much luggage.
Van is probably checking 1 bag.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. And final question: out of this cast, which of you would get lost in a European city, and how long would it take the group to realize they were missing?
She'd probably just wander off.
I'd
looking
wander.
at art and architecture.
That's right.
There you go. Well, that's why you're the person who makes the itinerary.
There you go.
This is my house.
It's true you're selling used cars.
Certified pre-owned.
You're unbelievable.
Never family.
Are your family holiday?
All right, old man. Let's see what you got.
You're so unbelievable. You're unbelievable.